It's Doug Lazy. We're out here at the Sacramento SPCA for another episode of Wags and Whiskers Wednesdays. It's still kitten season. Let's go inside and meet some of these kitties. Check out the brand new construction that's happening here, thanks to you, our community, and meet some doggos too, who are looking for forever homes. Let's go. Last time we were here, Brittany, will you see, let everybody look? It did not look like this, Natalie. You guys had some big construction happening out here.
Yes, we did. The last several months, we've been working real hard to revamp our adoption center here, really focusing on the cat experience. They have their own intake office,
wow,
their own personal hallway. They don't even need to see any dogs anymore to come into the shelter. We'll have a new small animal room, some new staff areas, and so we're really excited to welcome the community.
I love it. It's such a new experience out here. And again, who pays for all this?
So this was actually from an estate that was donated to us. So ultimately it is community members in all of the different forms and ways.
That's right. Our community does amazing things like this for these animals out here at the Sacramento SPCA. So good job, everybody. Oh my gosh.
We got all new enclosures.
Wow.
All new stuff. And then we now have a nice hallway that we can just go straight into the kitten rooms.
I love it.
And these are where all of our kittens are.
Oh, hi, sleepy kitties. All right, here we are hanging out in Sacramento SPCA. It is kitten season, and you guys have a lot of these little furry faces here, right, Natalie?
So many kittens here right now. All of these kittens have pretty much grown up in foster homes.
Oh, wow.
We brought them back in now that we have our new little cat area up and running. And so now is the perfect time to head to the shelter and meet your newest kitten family member.
I love it. So what kind of house, like maybe somebody who has never had pets before, like what kind of house would you recommend kittens to go to?
So it honestly depends on the kitten. And the great thing about coming to the Sacramento SPCA is that our adoption counselors are here to help you find your perfect kitten. So if you are an experienced cat owner, we might suggest somebody who's a little bit more energetic, a little bit more your level. If you are brand new to cats, that's okay too, because we can get you a chill little kitty cat.
I love it. And this little belly right here feels like velvet, so soft. And hi, buddy, hi. I know you're saying, hey, I need a home. And so what is the adoption process like for the kittens?
Yeah, you can just come on into the Sacramento SPCA. There is no appointment needed. You can walk through our kitten area, see all of the cute sights and sounds. Let us know who you want to meet. And then each kitten adoption is $100. Okay. However, if you get 2 kittens, you get that buy one, get one 50% off deal.
Check that out.
Check that out.
And these kittens come home, they're fixed and they're microchipped. Like you guys do everything for these guys,
so
right?
all of their vaccines will be up to date. If they're younger than 3 months, we can't give them the rabies quite yet. But you will go home with a rabies voucher.
I love it. All right, and where can people find out more about getting one of these? Look at this little face, so cute. Where can people find out more about getting a kitten from you guys?
You can go on our website at sspca.org/cats and see all of our adult cats as well as kittens.
We made it outside in the sunshine. It's a little bit hot out here, Natalie, but it's okay, right?
It's a little warm.
Look at the dogs got little pools over here. Brittany, will you show off these little pools? They can take a little dip if they need to. And this, to introduce us to our friend here.
This is Iago. He's a 9-year-old German Shepherd mix.
Wow.
He has lived with cats and kids before, but he would prefer to not have any other dogs in his area.
He wants to be an only child.
He wants to be an only child as far as dogs are concerned.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, and how did you guys get Iago? Do you know how he came here?
I'm actually not too sure how Iago ended up here, but given the fact that we do have that history information, it was probably an owner surrender.
Gotcha, okay. And a lot of the times people just, if they're moving or situations change and they just can't bring like their fur babies with them.
Exactly. So moving is actually the #1 reason that animals get surrendered to us here at the SPCA.
Okay, and Iago, from what you've experienced, good boy, sweet boy?
He is super, super sweet with people. He absolutely loves the attention.
He's got a lot to say, he's very talkative.
Yes, he is very talkative. He can get a little stressed out with new environments.
Gotcha.
And so I think this is one of those where he's just like, I don't know what's going on.
You okay, bud?
We've been standing around for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I just saw a husky. So
Gotcha, okay. Is he a cuddler? Is he a snuggler? High energy? Okay.
He's a snuggler. He's a little high energy.
Okay.
I think the biggest thing really is finding him a home that does not have other dogs.
Okay.
He's not going to be the dog to go to the brewery with you or take him out to dog parks. But if you have like a lot of land, if you're going on some hiking adventures where you know it's going to be like minimal contact with other dogs, he is perfect.
There you go. This is Yago, and if you want more info about him, where can they go, Natalie?
They can go to the SSPCA.org/dogs.
Such a good boy.
There we go.
If you're looking for a little guy, this might be the one for you. Who is this, Natalie?
This is Rocky.
Give it kisses. So sweet. And Rocky, is Rocky, I can't tell because he's got like the white in his hair. Is he a young man, an old man?
He's very ambiguous.
Yeah.
Rocky is 10 months old.
10 months old, okay.
So he is still a puppy.
Wow.
He does have that high energy that knows bounds.
Okay.
He will need a little bit of training.
Okay.
He'll need a little bit of patience, but we think if you are the perfect family to provide all of that for him, he'll fit right in.
I love it. So at 10 months old, is he gonna get much bigger than he is right now? Because he's a little guy.
No, so he should stay about this stature.
Okay.
At this point, he's almost fully grown. He might just gain a little bit more weight.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah.
And do you know his history? Like, how did he end up here?
So I know that he was an owner surrender because we do know that he's lived with cats and kids before.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
We're not entirely sure of his history with dogs.
Okay.
And so for that, we would recommend coming to the shelter with your dog and we can facilitate a dog meet.
I love it, and kind of like socialize the two together. Look,
exactly.
He's looking at everything happening around here. He's so attentive. What kind of home would you recommend he go to?
Yeah, so because he is 10 months old, he is still a puppy.
Okay.
That's going to be a home that has the time and the capacity to do that training.
Okay.
To put in a little bit more effort to get him fully where he needs to be that good dog.
Yeah.
Not that he isn't.
Right.
Okay,
He's so
but
sweet.
he just needs to go to school for a little bit.
Gotcha.
And so any family that is ready for that responsibility would do well. Because he is 10 months old, that does give you a lot of flexibility in introducing him to a lot of new things.
Gotcha.
Right? But just keep in mind that he does have that high energy.
He's got a lot of energy, but he loves the toys. Like as soon as he came in here, you were squeaking a little toy at him. He got so excited. He's got his little swimming pool over here. Like Rocky's got it made out here at the Sacramento SPCA, but I'm sure he would much rather be at your house in his forever home. So if you're interested in Rocky, where do they go to find out more info about Rocky?
So they can go to sspca.org/dogs.
I love it. Look at this little face. So sweet. So on the last episode of Wags and Whiskers Wednesdays, we promised you details about how volunteering works out here at the Sacramento SPCA, and you're gonna see some footage of the volunteers in action here, giving all the animals treats. And what do the volunteers do here, Natalie?
We have a countless number of things for volunteers to do at the shelter. I always tell people, whatever you can imagine, we probably need help with it.
Okay.
So the first thing people think of is probably working directly with the animals. That's our dog walkers, dog socializers. We have cat socializers. So you're spending your time directly one-on-one with those animals, making sure that they get positive experiences with people.
And that's probably gotta be the best part of like volunteering here, right?
Super important for our animals.
Yeah.
Now, if that's not really your speed, which is totally okay, we have so many other roles. So we have volunteers who help us with our laundry. Okay. We have administrative volunteers who help different departments with paperwork, data entry, and all of that kind of stuff.
Awesome.
So really anything you can think of, we probably need that skill here.
There you go. So if you don't have the funds to donate right now, you can donate your time, which is super valuable. What kind of qualifications does a volunteer need to come out here and use their time to help you guys?
So really there is a volunteer application that you can fill out online, and then that'll kick you over to our orientation, which happens once a month.
Okay.
I believe it's also available online at this point as well.
Oh, awesome.
And so once you go through that orientation, you can just let our volunteer manager know which roles you would like to be in, and then depending on what you want to do, there is some training required, of course.
Gotcha.
And so we'll be able to set you up.
I love it. And if people are like seeing this and they're like, I want to volunteer, I want to start tomorrow, where can they start right now?
So you can go on our website, sspca.org/volunteer. On there, you'll see the sign up, the application. Now, our applications do fill up pretty fast because there is a limit each month.
Gotcha.
So if you go there and you see that application is closed for the month, don't worry about it because you can always try again next month.
There you go. And also too, like what's like the amount of time that you require volunteers to be here? Is it up to them, up to you guys?
So for the majority of volunteer roles, it's at least 8 hours a month.
Okay. 8 hours a month, guys. 8 hours a month. So it's not much, and you get so much, I imagine, from this experience being out here with the animals, and everybody's so nice and friendly here. Everybody's smiling. It's just such a positive environment. So again, where can they go, Natalie?
sspca.org/volunteers.
Real quick update about some of the friends we met on the last episode of Wags and Whiskers Wednesdays. First, let's start with Shep. Shep was the big old teddy bear. He was blind, and he was looking for a special home. Natalie, did he find that home?
He found that home, and we were so excited.
I love it.
That was a big one.
So good.
Yeah.
And he was such a sweetheart. And then also the other dog was Mango. And Mango, you guys have a partnership with the A's, and is it the first Tuesday of the month?
It's every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday, okay.
Every Tuesday home game.
Every Tuesday home game, you guys bring animals out to the A's game, and people get to meet the animals out there. One of the animals was Mango that was out there. And tell us what happened with Mango.
So Mango actually ended up getting adopted by somebody who came here because they saw one of our dogs at the games.
Awesome.
And they ended up adopting Mango. Yeah.
I love it. So happily ever after for Shep, happily ever after for Mango, and you can make the happily ever after for all the animals out here. Where can they get more info about the animals here?
They can go to sspca.org/adopt.